again, please.
You mean that?
Yes, I do. Yes, please. Do not contact me anymore. Do not come back from my house again.
I didn't come to you.
Oh, fuck. It was meant to happen that way. This phone died. That was meant to happen that way. This phone died. If Jaw Dropper, you feel like being a streamer? Or should I get somebody to stream? They said she's responding to me. I'd love to hear the response. I am somebody to stream. You said what, Jaw?
Yeah.
You can? Perfect. Wonderful. I'd love to hear the response.
Hands with a T.
Got it. I feel you. I figured that. Anybody in here who can hear my voice and want to stream, can y'all do so? Just request that.
And our titties that hang low to the flow, we would be better people. And the acne scars that's on our chest, we would be better people.
Please, Sissy, please.
Self-care. That's right. Self-love. Don't worry about me. Because I promise you, I'm not worry about you. I'm going to do my skincare routine every single night. And I'm going to take a shower twice a day.
Do y'all see any acne? Any chest acne? That bitch clean.
And my lips don't look like an asshole. And my titties is sitting pretty. And if they weren't, they would be in a bra. On or offline. And that's that.
I breastfed my kids. I don't have a problem with my titties, and neither did that nigga. Trust and believe.
Period. Just be fucking reaching. Ugh, girl. Gotta be it.
I'm sure they would love to fuck on me.
You want to sit up here and call me all type of slurs because I eat coochie and suck pickle and I ain't saying nothing to you? Well, I don't really suck pickle for real. But because I like men and women. And y'all mad that I got up there and defended myself? Y'all is crazy. Right, Donald? Y'all is crazy. He not finna keep doing that. He do that every live to somebody. He even called people gay that's not gay. He do it to Kappa. He do it to anybody. He do it to anybody that he wants. Their sexuality and their backside is what he results to every single time.
No, I'm gonna hear this.
That's offensive for some people. That's a low blow for some people. But for Lord forbid we say anything about his, which is the most obvious, it's a problem. Baby, I don't give a damn. You want to talk about how you just know that I'm not gay and etc. I'm going to talk about how I know you are. I'm going to show proof that I know you are. That's it. That's all. I don't care what y'all say I'm weaponizing. Please stop doing that. You cannot do that. That's not fair to nobody. That's how I know she not being genuine, because she would have mentioned all of that. You can't do that. You hideous hoe.
Hideous.
Hey, everybody down there, stop all that speaking. Speak one time.
Hideous. You can.
I don't want to see all that.
Now you can say anything else. You can point out features, babe. But
Everybody who came in. Hi, Roland. Hey, Nina. Hey, Kiana. Hey, Lily G. Hey, HB. Hey, OMG.
Tell me what I look like, but you can't call me hideous, boo. Go ahead.
And just write GM.
Thank you, Siobhan.
It's the panda back talking, Lynn.
She was listening to you.
No, I'm listening to the bunny rabbit or the alien.
Like, girl, for real.
Whatever you want to be today.
And then guess what Bryce can say when I do tell him that, oh, they was crying over you, they was concerned. He said, ha ha. Like, it's funny to him. This shit is a joke to him. Like, a pure joke. To know Bryson was playing games. But I do get you can't underestimate what's going on with a person because you never truly know. Because I don't truly know, that's why I cut him off. I don't know. But for you to get on earlier this morning and saying to other people how you're good and you're even offended that people even thought that's what you said or what you did, why don't you come on the internet and clear that up? He likes the attention. He'll be drinking tomorrow or Tuesday. I don't fucking know. But you can't keep attacking people's sexuality. I know I didn't start with Bryson yesterday at all. I did not. I did battles with him and all. And then I said we was going to Mr. Washington Live to see him talk about his virginity story. Bryson was mad at the end of the battle, talking shit. And he went live and he got drunk. And he went to talking about I'm gay. First he said I eat coochie and I suck pickle. Then he said I'm not really gay. I'm not really gay. I like men. She like D-I-C-K and all this other stuff like that. And I respectfully come over there and, well, I ain't respectfully say nothing. I came over there and I said, why are you always worried about people's sexuality? And I call him some sissies and stuff. You're not going to keep doing that. I had already talked to him on the back end about doing that. Stop talking about my sexuality. You talk about everybody.
Right. Thank you, Trina. I love you, friend. When he said that he wanted to unalive, was the topic HB at all? Or was HB on the panel at all? Matter of fact, did you hear Susu say HB is the reason why Bryson want to unalive? You so fucking paranoid, you stupid bitch. You're so paranoid. Did Susu say that I thought that HB was the reason why Bryson wanted to unalive? You soft brain asshole. Go ahead, Lynn.
Especially if I've already had a talk with you on the back end about it. So if you're weaponizing, because all I was going to show is stuff about his sexuality. That's all. If you're going to weaponize mine, I'm going to weaponize yours. If you're going to try to convince people that she's not gay, I'm going to prove to people that you are. If you're telling them, I know her, I know she's not gay, I'm going to show them what I possess that proves that you are. I don't think there's anything wrong there.
A lot of violence.
And I don't think it's fair that you get triggered.
People can be homicidal.
It's just not right. Fair is fair. Leave people alone. Stop worrying about people being gay. Right? So we not hunching. We'll never hunch. We never have. Don't worry about it. Anybody else on here, he always talking about somebody behind or their booty hole or their pickle or this, that, and the third. But we can't say nothing bad. Child, please. I don't give a damn what state you in. Stop doing stuff. Leave people alone. If you know your mind ain't right or you're not in a good place mentally, don't go picking with people. Because I'm not. If I know I can't handle nothing coming back in return, I'm just not going to pick with nobody to begin with. That's all. You talk about me being gay or not being gay, and I know you's a sissy. Oh, girl. You going on the big screen. And that's just that. I don't give a damn. Next. Damn or a fuck. Anyways, what y'all having for breakfast? Brittany, you at work?
Thank you, nurse boy. So what, they done talking about it? If they done talking about it, I'm done talking about it. I thought she was going to talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah, they done changed the subject.
What the?
Good. Bitch, you lose this one. Go lying ass, girl. That's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought, bitch. Anywho, I feel good about it. I was gonna hear a real response. Didn't hear a fuck thing. A bitch ain't talking about nothing. She said they never hunched. Yep. And she said that she was gonna expose his sexuality if he kept talking about hers. But that's not what we were talking about. We were talking about what he said to Sinister and Sparrow and what he said to Erica and Essence. And it didn't have a fuck thing to do with you. Okay? He said he wanted to croak and he wanted to unalive. Go ahead, Lynn. Unmute.
Okay? You just gotta follow some type of maze and just hope that you end up there, okay? And hope that you end up there fucking alive. Without a gator or some type of animal in the woods getting a hold of your ass. That's it. That's why I wasn't worried about nobody coming in the first place. Okay? Even when I was like sending Uber, I'm like, they won't get there. So, you know, my car's not going to keep going through that type of turmoil to get there. They had the old, I think they had an old address, Deja, or wrong way. Baby, they didn't have that address that he lives in. He be on that live, honey. He lives in like a scary movie area. Something like, girl, no. Don't nobody go up there.
I'll be in and out.
Is that a tornado? What the fuck is happening to us?
I think we do supposed to have a storm or something.
Girl, what the hell?
It's storming where you at?
Girl, I just think the chair fly by. What the?
It has been strong. Like, it's
The
been
hell
really
going
strong.
on? I just need the whole beach chair.
Yeah, it's probably just that wind. Because that wind has been strong as fuck.
Yeah, the only person people who can help him is somebody that's here and that actually knows where he lives. And that's it. And not know an address either, but actually know how to get there, because it's not an address. I don't know how to explain it, but you have to, you know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Yeah, extremely high winds. But when we got off the live and we got on the phone, he ended the live and he was talking to me and saying, he was like, I'm good. He said he was finna eat and he was finna go to sleep. I'm like, you sure you don't want me to come over there and just kick it with you? He was like, no, Russ. He was frustrated that I was concerned. Like, I don't know. He was just chilling.
So you can be concerned, but I can't
And
be concerned?
he ate like he do every live and, you know, at the end and went to sleep. But again, you cannot underestimate whether or not somebody have an issue, because just because I may think I know you, at the end of the day, I still don't, for real, you know? And just because you may say you're fine, don't mean you're not. Don't mean you are fine. So because I don't know the difference and I'm not certified in that area, I have to leave it alone. Was I mad that night because them comments was blaming me and shit? Hell yeah, anybody would be. This is not, at this time, it's not the time to be blaming people for shit. But come on now. Like, But I don't know. I just think that people should leave shit up to the professionals. Yes, it ain't nothing wrong with doing community help, like calling for somebody, but I don't know. I don't know the difference. Because I don't know the difference, I'm staying out of it. That's it. I don't want no contact. If you're not in your right mind upstairs, I just don't want to be associated. Because, no. Is it coordinates
totally
of an
agree with
address
that.
like another? No, Hollywood. I don't know how to explain it. It just tells you an area, but it's not. Y'all have country spots, and y'all. Well, he don't live in my city. He lives in like a city over.
Go ahead, Lynn. No, don't ever mute.
And
Small town type thing.
it ain't even small. It's huge, but it's full of land. It has like big subdivisions, but other parts is like cows and horses, and the other parts is gators and a river and a big ass lake and a part of the bay and all this it's complicated. And you just don't want to go fuck it around back up in there and don't know where the fuck. And then the next is like 6 miles of nothing except like watermelon fields or cotton. You know what I mean? Like something like that. It ain't, It's like living off the grid or something. Like, you can't call to nobody to there. Somebody just have to pull up and help. And like I said, he has a father that lives feet away. And then, you know, obviously, if he's ever truly, truly needing help, I would definitely pull up to at least show law enforcement if he's okay. Okay, girl, she's just flying outside. But other than that, that's it. But I don't want no conversation or visits or I don't want to be involved no more. And not to be nasty to him, I just don't want to. For one, he's not going to respect my boundaries. He'll say on the phone like, "Okay, I won't go there anymore. I won't do this. I won't do that." And then he'll get on there and he'll do it.
I'm gonna need a lion, bitch, because this ain't no way. I'm here
to prevent him from doing that again and me getting triggered and saying something to him and him getting to a space that y'all feel like I got him to, then I'm just not doing it. Like, Pimple said, like, backwoods. It's weird, girl. Because it's not all country. It's just like, It'll be a gigantic new subdivision because my little cousin, she stay in the same area as he does, but she stays in this subdivision that's less than a year old. And then
They call it City Backwoods.
yeah, you can call it City Backwoods.
Okay.
Because it's like, And he come over here for like everything. It's kind of like how we got Milton and Cantonment and Perdido Key and Gulf Breeze. Everybody will still say, I live in Pensacola, but these are outskirt cities. You don't live in Pensacola. Kind of like how Atlanta is. You know, everybody, I live in Atlanta. Whole time, they're in Jonesboro or, you know, another city outside of Atlanta. But if you're within 45 minutes away, they're just going to say they live in Atlanta. That's how Pensacola is.
I guess you can, if for me, I can kind of think of it as like Houston with like Portland or something.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Period user. Yeah. Because we got a lot of them. We got Milton, Perdido Key, we got Pace, we got Gulf Breeze, and we got Cantonment, we got Molino, we got Perdido, we got Beulah, but people like, I still live in Pensacola. It's just a lot of whatever. I'm probably missing like 4 of them. Not friends anymore. I thought y'all would be good friends. I think he will apologize. Oh no, I don't need no apology. He didn't do nothing that he needs to apologize for. The things he did that he knows he's wrong about, he would do it again. I just don't want that around me. Like, if we can't set clear boundaries on certain things, then I can't be messed up with that. Because I'm going to get mad and I'm going to respond publicly. If you're taunting me publicly about my sexuality, I'm going to respond publicly. Ain't nobody going to acknowledge that he taunted me. Nobody's going to acknowledge that. And that's where I find this whole shit to be disingenuous. Nobody's going to acknowledge that. Like, hey, he do need to stop talking about people's sexuality if he don't want his talked about, if that's a trigger for him. But he's not going to stop doing that. So that's why I'm just going to have to like separate myself.
Tell Bryson that. Ray King been telling Bryson that forever to quit playing with him.
So I see both sides of this, which I didn't hear the whole clip of what he said in his live, but I do see both sides. Like, I see everybody, some people are in that fight or flight mode and they're just on high alert with everything. So I can see that aspect of it and being concerned. And I can definitely see that when it comes to Confident, just in her profession. But then I also see your side of it as well. Like, it comes back on you, so you want to distance yourself from it. So I didn't hear the full thing, but I do see both perspectives. I think it's bad all the way around to just, start pointing the fingers like that, because I don't even know what happened in the live. But
I don't think that they're wrong for being concerned. Mind you, last night and this morning when I went live, I still had not heard the clips. Even though we streamed the whole time, you got people in his live saying, I didn't hear him say that. But we all was drinking. And I'm just like, I don't recall him fucking saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe because he do a lot of just jibber jabber. So I don't know. Maybe I missed it. And we had took some breaks when Dad kept coming up on my panel. So even the things that I heard back, I can see how they can be concerning or whatever. I can, especially at a time like this, but you still can't write off what he does to people for them to get him there. You can't write that off. You know what I mean? He has to be accountable somewhere. It's been people that ain't messed with him for weeks, ain't spoken to him for weeks, and he'll get on there and he will dog them. And they're not nice things that he say.
But I do think that it can also be.
He talked about BK, and I don't even like BK, but he talked about this man behind every live 1 week for 6 days straight, unwarranted. Okay? And his schooling and his housing, right? BK spends about 10, 15 minutes eating him up, and he results to his children, calling them mutts. I had to come up on the panel and tell him, stop talking about the man kids. Stick to him. He's not talking about your kids. And honestly, you can't stick to him because he ain't even done nothing you get what I'm saying? So somebody says things to him that's touchy and it leads him to drinking and carry on. Baby, that's your fault. Like, where's the accountability? Leave people alone. And even if you're going to roast, you're going to have your fun commentary. Some of that stuff may be gigglers to y'all, but it's not funny for everybody. Like, it's not. And it will laugh it off because it's Bryson. But how many times that's going to be a fucking excuse?
The other part of that, though, HB, is I think that with everybody, with the previous situation and with this situation, constantly pointing the blame, who knows like how that is for you mentally, too. So that's why I said,
They
okay,
don't
let's
care
talk about
because
the
certain
bully's
people
prevention.
get. And let me tell you something. It's not nothing bad for me mentally, so I'm not even gonna play that victim thing for me. Because I got to tell you right now, it don't be affecting me like that. It might aggravate me, it might anger me, and I'm going to respond. But fucking with my head, no, it don't do that. It don't drive me to no type of places. It just don't. But at the end of the day, we can't keep making exceptions for people because they just so and so. That's just how they react.
Okay, so that's you. But
Even with
to
me,
say that it's
even
not
with the
that with other
diabolical stuff
people,
I used to do, they be like, "Well, that's just HB." No,
But who's
because
to say
see,
that
it
it's
takes
not like
something
that for
bad to
other
happen for
people?
somebody to be like, "Oh, that was a problem." It should have been a problem then.
Girl, hold on, Lynn. Girl, you got mad at Kiana for fucking sending the police over there to help you because you was on live acting like
I
a
think it's
fucking
just
crazy person.
the pointing the blame.
You got mad at Genty for sending somebody over there recently. You come on live and do some fuck shit, motherfuckers send it to you too. Why would Bryson be any different? If you're showing concerning things, motherfuckers is gonna send somebody to your door. Didn't you get mad at Kiana for doing the same thing? Go ahead, Lynn.
With people to begin with, if you cannot stand the heat, stay out the kitchen. Okay, if you cannot handle certain responses, just don't initiate nothing. If I go picking with 30 people on this app and I know how they give it up, that means I'm ready mentally and every other way to deal with however the fuck they're going to come back at me. But to accuse me of bullying this man, her space specifically, and even last comments this morning, to make it seem like some shit like that, and that's why he was drinking and that's why that's not true. He drinks all the time. That's just not true. And him knowing that's not true, and him acknowledging that that's not true, but not coming on the app and clearing it up, I also can't fuck with that. And every time you're live after I told you, hey, stop playing with my sexuality, you keep weaponizing it. No, don't do that. Just stay away from me altogether, through and through. No bad blood. I'm not beefing with Bryce. I don't have no hard feelings. I don't have nothing against him. Just, if those are the little games you're going to play on the internet, playing them type of games, then please, respectfully stay the fuck away from me. Yeah, you can do that with your other friends. But yeah, But yeah, I do think that the prevention thing needs to be talked about.
See, and that's why I bought up my shoes, because I really don't want to be bullied behind that. So,
Lynn, give me a second. Is us
Not
not calling the EMS and a wellness check prevention? Is that not acting before something happens? That would mean, by definition, prevention. Do you just use words and just not know the meaning? Again, I'm going to ask and I'm going to implore you all to ask, what the fuck did we do wrong? Now you moving different. Now you flipped and now you understand everything. Then why did you hold a live talking about me? Go ahead, Lynn.
I know how to do that. These messy top bitches don't.
okay,
They don't like you. They ain't they feelings about you. Bitch, you can't do nothing right. I don't care what was said. You shouldn't have did this. It just be like that. My mama taught me that a long time ago. Once a bitch got their mom made up about you, girl, ain't nothing you can do right. Nothing. It don't matter. Did you wrong in every aspect of the way.
She's bullying me right now, talking
Tell
about
her the timestamp that she needs to listen to. Maybe y'all should go over there and let her know that she should go on Mad Cow's YouTube page and go ahead and go to 44 minutes and 10 seconds.
Wasn't the last court about the supposed sex, but now you're wrong. Yeah. He will be back drinking and acting crazy. Whose fault is going to be next? Susu, we will blame you. Oh, I won't be blaming her. I don't blame nobody for that shit. I'm sorry. You will never catch me blaming her for shit unless I'm like being funny about the bully shit. But I ain't blaming her for shit. Hell no. You decide to press live and drink. That's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with her. Nobody else.
So I wonder what's gonna happen when Bryson come back and start talking about them and
It's just gonna be another Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't give a fuck if he talks about me. That's not what I did it for, bitch. I did it because I don't want to see a motherfucker unalive, bitch. Simple. Wake up tomorrow and talk shit about me. I'll be happy. I'll be happy. You're okay.
I won't have nothing to do with it this time. You won't see me over there. You won't see me. You won't see him near me or nothing like that. I don't know. But I'm quite certain I'll still be spoken on. And I'm quite certain my sexuality will still be spoken on. And my mega mind too. So, but it's whatever. Like I said, Kappa did it to me last night. I got so angry. That's why my sister's talking about, you cried last night. Bitch, a tear ain't fall down my face, ho. Mad, yeah. Cause stop playing so much. Kappa's over there trying to convince them that I was her bully at one point. What? Literally, dead ass.
what did Kappa say after Barb confirmed? And that's how y'all got into it.
He wouldn't let it go. But guess who posted the clip?
Who?
Your llamas. Your llamas did back then. So like, what are you talking about, babe? Kappa know how she met me. I ain't even know you. And who bullying Kappa on this app? So in the same argument last night, she was like, you ain't never bullied me. You can't bully me. I was like, well, then what are you talking about? But you have bullied me before. Then what, baby, have I or have I not? Like, that's just like somebody beating the fuck out of you and then you tell people you got jumped because it just felt like that. Girl, no, you was picking with me on behalf of Petty Row. And I responded to your ass. Everybody remember how that happened because everybody was in those lives. That's back when Peach and Barb them have their lives jumping. Like, every night. And me and Petty got into it real bad. That's when everybody was warriors together. You know, Nitra and Tea Time, them and all them. They was all clicked up, going against me about that Black Chicago thing. And Petty was fucking with me. And I said something to her and Peach live. And we went at it. And then we started talking about the kids thing. And she was talking about criminal records. And that's when I had put her daughter up as Precious. And she was, we was just talking shit about each other's kids. And the next day, you remember Cool Ass? Everybody remember because everybody was in them lives. It was, everybody on Messy Talk at that time was there. And they was telling her that in the comments last night. Like, Kappa, how could you not remember that? And y'all remember Kappa was the only person, her and Genty, that defended the Black Chicago thing against Tea Time now. And so Kappa went over there because I was into it with Petty Row, and she said, I don't believe it. I don't believe this and I don't believe that. I'm like, whoa, you was just a warrior. You was the person saying, if a man admitted to it, then da-da-da-da-da. And so me and her got into it. But we never had our 101 till we was in Tea Time Live one night. And T was like, girl, you better leave the llamas alone. And everybody's like, somebody better warn her. She knew around here. Somebody better warn her about the llamas. The llamas. That shit sounded so crazy to me.
So, bitch, is you mad that we called the people for that man or not, bitch? Because you're confusing me, huh? Bitch, you confusing me, huh? First, she was mad about us being concerned for him. And talking about, where's Susu at now? He calling me. He's banging my door. Where's she at now? Now you're like, I ain't mad at nobody. You never know if somebody's okay or not. I'm not mad at nobody for doing that. It's like, then what the fuck are you talking about? The same way you confused about Kappa, bitch, I'm confused with you. I'm confused with where you stand with this. And I'm confused with you. And I'm confused as to why you had Susu where you at in the backdrop if it wasn't no problem. And bitch, if it was my comments motherfucking talking about you and not me, bitch. If there was no problem with me, then why put me in your backdrop? You're dumb. You're so convinced that he didn't say that shit. And I know you heard the clip of me playing him saying that shit. And the stupid bitches on her panel talking about, I can agree, shit, I can agree. Ain't that what we're saying, what we've been saying over here? So what the fuck is the problem? What's the problem? Yeah, I don't know. Like, bitch, I don't know what's up with you. You cool? You okay? Because I don't know what's up with you. Go ahead, Lynn. I don't know what's up with you. Is we talking about Bryson anymore? No. Like, what's tea?
No, she talking about Kappa now.
Oh, well, you ain't had nothing to say to me? Okay. You can talk about my titties all day. I don't mind. My titties have fed 2 children and been in a grown ass man's mouth for about 3 years now. So I'm okay. I'm good with my titties, bitch. Ain't nothing but a little hike up, boo. Not too worried about my titties. What else? That you ain't saying you wasn't talking about nothing. So like I said, the nigga was concerning. I don't care if he comes live tomorrow and cusses me out or cusses Confident out or cusses Messy Blog out for sending anybody to his home and checking on him. We don't care. None of us care as long as he's okay. Other than that, it's still fuck Bryson. But I don't want the nigga dead. I hope that's okay with y'all. I hope that's okay. I hope it's okay that I want everybody to be alive and healthy and well and still not give a fuck about him. I hope that that's okay. What's up,
Talk
Simon?
to
Go ahead,
It's
boo.
me. I took a break from being on here, but it's me. So basically, I was gonna say that what is HB problem with you like helping Bryson in a way? Like it's not like you like him, but at the same time, what's wrong with not wanting somebody to not unalive? Like, what's her niche about that? Like, what's to her? Like, you want everybody to unalive? What is wrong with you? Like, you need some type of therapy or something. That's not okay.
I guess she read comments in my comment section blaming her, but I never blamed her for a fuck thing. I didn't even talk about her when it comes to Rizzy. I haven't spoke on her at all. I think
But that's
the
but
shade room
Sisu, people only do that.
and the rest of the people talk about her. She don't need me to talk about her. I don't need to talk about the bitch. I can just focus on commemorating and remembering a friend of mine that passed away. I don't need to talk about HB in this situation. I don't.
My thing is, everybody that was sitting over there running their mouth was people who was sitting over there guilty as hell, and they know that they're guilty, whether somebody said something to them or not. It's their conscience, and that's why she's saying something, because she knows she was dead ass wrong, and she knows it's the possibility that she could really get in some trouble for what she's doing. This is the first time she's probably ever been held accountable, to be honest.
My bad. My thing is this, right? My thing is this, boo. I can never be guilty. You've convinced a group of people, a whole group of people that follow you, that somehow someone like me who's not done shit to Rizzy would be guilty about Rizzy's passing.
I never thought that you did anything to Rizzy.
I never
thought
did.
that whenever
So
Rizzy came over,
how could one be
into this
guilty?
space, like she was cool.
How could one be
Yeah,
guilty?
you didn't do anything. And it's like, how can she say that you guilty? But she sat over there and said what she said to Rizzy. She sat over there and exploited Rizzy's essay story. She tried to romanticize it and make it seem like Rizzy wanted it, and she didn't. Like, so there's no comparison. She's just grasping for straws because she knows she's dead ass wrong. It ain't no way to go around it. She's just wrong.
I don't even so much as give a fuck about HB. When I told her I don't fuck with you, I meant that. Which means I don't talk about the bitch. I don't really even stream her unless it's something really juicy going on. I don't so much as even give a fuck about her. She know out of everybody, she can't say I give a fuck about her. I don't even talk about you, bitch. I don't even use you as no topic, bitch. I don't even so much as recap your shit. Not really. I don't give a fuck about you. And right now what you're doing is making Bryson's situation about you. And in this situation, I still don't give a fuck about you. You know whose life I gave a fuck about? because they said they didn't want to be here anymore. I gave a fuck about Bryson's life. And the day that you come live and say something crazy like that too, I will give a fuck about your life too. Other than that, bitch, I don't talk about you and I don't care. So stop centering around Bryson's situation. We called and helped Bryson. And I don't think there's a problem with that. That's it. And that's all. Lynn, can you come back up? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, he do need help. He got a drinking problem. Every time we see him on live, he's virtually drunk all the time.
And record you all day and post it on here and YouTube. That's why I don't take y'all serious about nothing. It's just an obsession with me. And they were like, how is this about you? It's always about me. It always somehow
Like
ties
that
back.
obsession is insane.
Yeah.
Like
And it's like 6 different pages like that right now on here.
I mean, because I keep asking, what's the end?
Y'all got a lot more problems on Messy Talk. I promise you, I am not that.
Like, where's the end goal when don't that happen?
I know some people that talk about y'all as and taunt y'all as for months and days and years on Messy Talk and never let it go. I'm not even that type of girl. You're going to get you a little 1-2 back. I'm going to go about my business. Unless you bring it back up and I'm going to have to respond again. But, like, I don't really just drag it. It's only one person on Messy Talk, and I'm not going to even admit it, that I can say did not deserve what I did to her. And that's it.
Now, who that will be?
Now, did she involve herself in some shit that pissed me off? Yeah, but didn't deserve it. It's 3. It's 3.
And who would that be?
It was all in the same scenario. That's Erica, Essence, and Trina. Nobody else is getting that from me. Everybody else definitely did something to very much piss me off, and that's that. Like, nobody else can say it. Nobody else can claim it.
Bitch, AJ
Jen said, Susu, no, I never did shit to Susu. Susu accused me of something that I never did to her and blamed about 10 other people for it.
No, I didn't. I blamed
Absolutely
you.
the fuck not.
Blamed you.
But them 3, I can honestly say, my response to them just wasn't warranted. It was not okay. It was not cool. And it was harmful. And it was fucked up. Nobody else can say that. Nobody else. Sorry.
What did she do to me? By the way, for the
I could see if
record.
it was them taunting me and talking shit all day long, but y'all just do it. All right, no problem.
What did she do to
It's
me?
not. It's bitches that I pay no mind.
Can y'all
My
tell me
thing
what she
is
did to me?
obsessed. My thing is
What the hell
obsessed,
did
bitch. Obsessed is a motherfucking stretch. Cause ain't nobody obsessed with a bitch who got titties that look like doorknobs, 1 and 2, bitch. Look at your husband and look at your baby daddy, bitch. Please find you something to do. Don't ever in your motherfucking life think that I'm obsessed with you, bitch. Very much not.
But the thing about it is, what did she do to me? Bitch, you didn't do a fuck thing to me. Sorry. Go ahead, Lynn. You ain't get me, bitch.
Everybody else very much got what they was looking for. But that's it. All I gotta say is, I know y'all like Messy Talk. I know y'all like back and forth banter, but you might want to be careful with it. And that's why I said yesterday, you're not getting it no more. I had to cut up with Kappa last night because I had to in 4K. I couldn't just sit there and let her carry on it. I'm talking about $2 and wasn't even talking about me. They weren't. I don't know if y'all remember, but Jade was going back and forth pretty bad with Leola. That was some bad shit last night. She was going back and forth with Leola really, really bad. And then she went back and forth with somebody else. And out the blue, Kappa comes off her mic and say, HB's a bully. I'm like, what the hell? Where the fuck that came from? You know, like, out the blue.